All right. How you guys doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know if you guys could see my screen, hear me clearly as well. As you guys know, we just getting started here with our streams, and there is some technical aspects that goes into it for sure. But yeah, let me know if you guys can see my screen clearly. Oh, something is happening here. What's up, chat? Let me know if you guys can see my screen and hear me clearly. For sure. I'm excited to be here. Get this trading session going. This trading session going. All right, so right now I'm looking at gold and NAS. Those are the two pairs I'm looking at for today. And NAS has been consolidating since yesterday, as you guys could see. I've been trying to catch the buy here, but we've been having consolidation, which is expected. One reason for it is beginning of the week, right? Two is also beginning of the new month, and also price did big moves before, so now it's kind of consolidating and taking its time. Okay, so after consolidations are done, we're soon going to have a breakout going to the right direction real soon. So we just have to wait it out and see how it's all playing out. We want to let the trade come to us and not chase the trade. And then for gold, I got gold going down for a sell. My signal from yesterday got triggered, stop loss. I wanted to hold on to the trade, but it got triggered. So here I'm going to re-enter a sell here, and then we'll see what's the stop loss. Now, I'm only entering this sell because price is underneath my box. So if I calculate from this area here, all right, that's gonna be about 50 plus pips. So we'll be good here on this trade. It's not gonna be too crazy, and it's worth the reattempt. I mean, the way price is going down right now, falling underneath our zones is a good sign. But on this trade, it's been a little tough as well because market is also consolidating on this pair. So we'll have to see what it gives us. I mean, I'm not surprised with all of the pullbacks and everything that's happening. I'm not surprised at all. Like I said, because it's beginning of the month and we need to have consolidations on the higher time frame so we can have the breakouts on the higher time frames too. So it's just a matter of time here. All right, we got everything lined up and organized here. So once this is done here, we could take our trade. Now, it looks good to take this trade right underneath the zone. It'll be a good play, but at the same time, it's like I know it could do a better pullback, at least to the 200 MA. I'm gonna go ahead and add another indicator here. I'm on the Trade Locker platform for this funded account here today. I want to get some cover some grounds into passing into getting some payouts on this. So we're gonna do 50 MA. Input. Smooth it MA. That's what we want. Okay, so we have this right here. Okay. Overall, right now on gold, let's see on the higher time frame how it's looking, where it's at, what we can expect. We zoom in. All right, we don't have nothing much here. All right, so right here is where I have my trend line to try to push it to go down, but it seems like every time it's doing a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Right here, lower, higher high, lower low, retest at the top resistance zone, stop loss above, drop under the 50, went above the 50. Overall, we just been consolidating on this pair, but as of right now, it is looking a bit bullish. So let's go ahead and draw an uptrend line here. Remember, we go zone to zone in the market, right? So if we go zone to zone, you want to know exactly where are you overall once you get ready to enter your trade. Because if you don't know exactly where you at, that's when it get a little hectic because it's like, how do you know which zone you're going to? All right, so it's very important. So as of right now, if I were to just base everything that I know on just one time frame, let's say just the H4 time frame, I would say take profit would be top resistance zone right up there on the H4 time frame. Why? Because one, price already have broken upwards from the bottom Bollinger Band. All right, price already have broken past the 50 MA as well on the H4 time frame. So now the next destination is top Bollinger Band, of course, after pullbacks, consolidations, and all the stuff that it does. All right, on the H1 time frame, we have already reached that top Bollinger Band area. See, that's with the H1 time frame. On the H1 time frame, we have already fully reached that area. That's why we had rejection here. Now, last night when I sent the signal for gold, the signal was sent based on price reaching the resistance zone already on the H1 time frame, dropping to do a higher low. We caught some of this move during our live session towards the end of the day. And then price started to react in a different way overall. But if you take a clear look at this pattern here, we only having ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And all of these patterns that we are seeing is just a consolidation phase. This is a flat market. Now, there's good enough pips we could catch in between the zones, but overall, we could see clearly price is getting ready to make that move once it gets out of the breakout. So we'll have to wait and see how it's gonna come out this breakout here. Now, while we do take a look at this, and we're not taking any trades on this just yet, while I am looking at it overall, I want to also look at NAS 100. These are the top two pairs that I personally trade myself. So let's see what NAS has for us. All right, NAS has been consolidating as well, but as of right now, it is looking for a potential buy that it wants to do. So we're gonna see what's going on real quick. Okay, there goes NAS 100. What do you guys think about NAS 100? What do you guys think about NAS 100? Because it's a slow market right now. For Wednesday, Thursday, this week, we didn't really get much action. Market has been consolidating. But it will be coming out that consolidation phase soon. So we're going to get breakouts real soon. Let's see, 5-minute time frame. Wow, this is a crazy consolidation phase, guys. Crazy consolidation phase. Wow. Alright, let's see in the 30. Alright, NAS is looking to sell right now. It's wanting to. It's trying to. We're going to do a trend line to see how it's going to play out. Yeah, this could go down overall from here. So if that's the case, potential sell, then I'm looking for NAS. Potential sells. And then gold would be potential buys based on what it's doing right now. Alright, still don't pull, I didn't pull the trigger just yet on anything. Alright, gold is pushing back up right around the daily, above daily. That looks like a buy opportunity. So let's say on gold, if we get in here at the daily line, move this area here, we say potentially we could go up here. Couple of things would have to happen here on this gold. It's already sort of happening. Alright. The only thing we would need right now to confirm this buy, because price is fully above now the daily entry line. So the daily entry line is represented as DE, daily entry. As long as price fully stays above that area, we are good to go for a buy overall. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Yeah, that breakout is coming soon for sure. I took some stop loss on the consolidation. That's one of the next thing right now I'm currently working on, is to spot when we have consolidation. But this move right here looks promising. Let's say we enter a buy here on the daily entry and stop loss is under the daily entry. It's not that much pips in stop loss. Let's see. About 50 plus pips or less. Alright, let's see. The way it's looking overall on the 5-minute time frame is bearish. Half trend is still green. I mean half trend is still red, bearish. 15 and 5-minute is red, bearish, half trend right now. So something that I want to keep in mind before I do anything. There's a lot of potential for gold to go up to that H4 zone, man. It's a lot, but it's also at a high area on the H1 and 30-minute time frame. Okay. Still looking a little good. Oh, Nas is still going up and down, guys. Consolidating. We haven't gotten a breakout yet. Gold is trying to push to go bearish, but I don't think it's gonna do it. Yeah, Nas is consolidating big time. But I'm not surprised though. You feel me? Like, we know this. We're not surprised because the pairs usually go Asian session, New York session. But mainly Asian session and London session, and then New York session, you get a continuation. But the past Asian session haven't been doing nothing. The best Asian session this week we had was Sunday to Monday. That was the best Asian session. Sunday to Monday. Sunday session to London session. After that, everything else been consolidating a bit. And the thing too, guys, I hit stop loss recently. I don't mind sitting on my hands as well, because this is Thursday, guys. We know we're supposed to be getting some nice movements. If market is not giving us the nice movements, we don't necessarily have to be in the trade. We can attempt a trade and see how it goes from there, and then we'll see what happens next. I'll be right back. All right, gang. What y'all think about this gold buy, man? Is it worth it to take it? What y'all think? This gold buy. Half train is still red. 5 minute and 15. So let's see. Yeah, both pairs are consolidating. Nas look a little bit more promising for the buy movement today. It's coming from the daily as well, but this one is more likely to happen, I think, than the gold. So let's say Nas is going to average daily range, high up there. Let's see. Uh-oh. It's moving fast. Alright, I think I'm having the bias now for the day. I think I'm having the bias. It's looking like potential Nas buy and gold sell. It's looking like. I think I may have the bias. Alright, price just broke the resistance zone on the 5 minute time frame for Nas. Let's go ahead and add our box. It shouldn't be breaking past these areas here. Gotta respect those zones. Depending on how it reacts here at those zones, will let us know everything we need to know. Look at that. Alright, so this is a key zone right here for NAS 100. Let's look at gold. Gold, I have it going for a potential buy too, but it's a little weird. It may flip on us and go for a sell. So I'm going to go ahead and add a box there too at this zone though. Okay, gold is looking bearish. It's right around the daily entry line, so it's worth it for a sell trade there. This trade has been very annoying though, because I've been looking for this sell for the longest, and it just kept on taking my stop loss out. Okay, let's see. Whew. All right, focus. All right, Nas is not really giving us that clear pull movement yet, pullbacks yet. Yeah, confirmation on gold is still looking for bullish, but it's breaking out. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's the next confirmation that I'm getting. So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna go ahead and enter the Nas buy. It's worth the try. It's pushing hard. All right. That's what I hate about this platform. But if you don't do the stop loss now, before the trade, you can't do the stop loss later. 40. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this goes, and then we'll do the gold. Gold is looking like the sell for sure. The way it's breaking underneath right now, great confirmation. I'm gonna do 3 trades, so I'm gonna start off with alright, let's see. Forgot. You gotta do the damn stop loss first. Alright, above this area here is fine. It's breaking lower under the daily. So guys, right here, I'm not gonna send a signal for this one right here. Yeah, why not? Let me send it, because we've been trying to get this trade, but it just haven't been going at all for us. Okay. So finally, the gold sell is looking valid. We may be able to re-enter this trade. So I'm thinking yeah, it's around a good entry. So let's calculate 50 pips. If we redo this, stop loss would have to be literally about 70 pips. Sounds not going right. I think it's the Nas. The Nas trade messing up. Yeah. So guys, if you take this trade, if you take the gold trade anywhere underneath the daily entry and have your stop loss above the entry, is a good trade. But I don't know if I want to send this right now as a signal, because it's already a little further away. But it is at a daily entry, so if you're trading live right now, you could possibly take this trade. Yeah, right now the gold is looking bearish for sure. Maybe we get a retest at the daily. Let's see. Look at this. Nas is tripping. Soon as guys, one thing about trading, soon as you make a decision, you enter the market, be ready for the headaches. Already have your stop loss, know how much you're gonna lose because you will see drawdown. It's a fact. Soon as you get in, you will see that. Ooh, excuse me, team. Realistically here, guys, we didn't get a real breakout yet on the higher time frame. Like gold haven't broken out yet from this area, so we're still kind of waiting for that. And yeah, there's a lot. It hasn't done yet. Excuse me. Man, whenever gold is doing some breakout moves, man, like it did that Sunday night, we really have to take advantage of that, bro. Like, it's a must. We have to, bro. We have to. I'm trying to, right now, pinpoint those moments to take advantage, you know? How's y'all trading week going, man? I'm just updating the gold signal right now. But let me know in the chat. How's y'all week been so far? What was your high moments, your low moments so far? Still got a few more days. Honestly, I don't like this entry at all, man. I got the worst entry ever on this trade. But it's at daily entry, so I'm staying in. But if it goes above daily entry line, I'm getting out. Alrighty, guys, we ain't getting none yet, but you already know the drill. We don't get much on New York session nowadays. So next week, be ready. We making the change. Locking in the nighttime. We're gonna see what's going on. Yeah, this time around we're gonna attack the other 444 timing, which is the later time we didn't really use to trade because we spent a lot of time focusing on the New York, mainly New York session 444 timing. Mainly, we've been doing that for years, but trying out this Asian session slash London session timing is definitely, I think, is gonna make a difference. I mean, the first day I did it, I had better results. Like, it was more clear on how to take the trade than not because the daily candle just opened, and once the daily candle just opened, we are able to find good trade setups like that. So we'll see what all comes out of it once we do a full week of trading in the nighttime. So the schedule will be around like 9:30 p.m. Eastern to about 11:30 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, market has been slow. I'm gonna show you when we start trading the nighttime. The first hour of being there, we would already have caught some good move. And I'm also noticing too, it's not just that, it's also being able to catch the trade a little bit before the time I'm gonna be on there. So I may end up sending signals earlier. All right, gold is breaking out right now. Looking like a good breakout. Let's see what is the NAS doing. NAS pushing for a buy too, finally. All right, finally these things are going somewhat in our favor. Let's see how far we get on gold today, but I think the better entry is probably gonna be on tonight. So yeah, we'll see. Nas is pushing good for the buy. Yeah, exactly, bro. 8:30 Eastern, realistic, is when the moves actually start. I actually want to do it at 8:30 Eastern. So, but if I do it at 8:30 Eastern, realistically, what happens is I will still do all the time, except it won't go all the way to 11:30. It'll be probably like 8:30 Eastern to about 10:30. Yeah, 10:30 Eastern. Yeah, not bad. 8:30 to 10, yeah. Realistically, the move starts at 8:30 for sure. Right before that new hour, that 9 o'clock hour. Alright, gold is acting up now. Should have closed at that $100 mark. Alrighty. Let's see. So one of the things too we're gonna be doing, guys. Once I have it all set up, I'm gonna have a group, like a channel, where we could share different. I think I told you guys this already, but we could share different like videos or whatever inspirational things we watching or have access to, and we could just watch them during our streams too. Because after we find our trade, there's nothing else to really do, and we need to find something else to do so we're not finger trigger on entering and closing the trade, or just being a little bit too, like, I don't know, I forgot the word I'm looking for exactly, but like when you just are seeing so much in front of you and you just want to do stuff, take action. That's what I mean. But yeah, I'll figure it out, guys. What's up, Dion? How's it going, gang? All right. So what do you guys think for gold, man? I think it's gonna go for a long-term sell, but I really want to enter it at a better entry. 15, 30. Yeah, I really want it at a better entry. Let's see if it breaks this area. It may break this area. Strong resistance zone up there. Yeah, I think gold is gonna reach the bottom Bollinger Band here, but I need to see like some sort of pullback, just a little bit, to better get this entry here. Let's see. Alright, I'm in the Nas buy, but it's pulling back again. Like I said, market is slow. Damn, guys, I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking, should I do the session at 8:30? 8, 9, 10. Should I do it at 8:30 or 9:30? Because 9:30 could be a bit late for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Because price would have passed. Price would have passed the area of entry. At least a little bit. Not a lot, but at least a little bit. At 9:30, we're getting good moves, but we're really getting a re-entry opportunity. I'm thinking we'll figure it out. We could try it out to see different timing, which one works best. But I like what we're building right now, guys. I like the consistency. You guys get to see live how I'm using the indicators. One of the things I love doing is using the jackpot strategy on TradingView, but also seeing the chart on a naked chart on another platform, whether that's on Henko Trade or Trade Locker. It gives me more of a clarity based on destination of the market right now. Yeah, but we in a consolidation phase though, guys. It's not really much to do. To be honest, I've attempted signals this week already. I did good on the buy on NAS, stop loss trigger on the gold. Let me finish updating that right now. Alright, NAS is pushing back up a bit. Only NAS is performing well right now. Gold is being gold. I don't have high expectation though for this session right now. Maybe later on we'll get a little bit more of a breakout. Like, trust me, guys, this week I really tried to. After I seen what Sunday did, I was locked in and trying to catch more breakouts, but I kept getting a lot of consolidation, like type of moves. A lot of fake outs. I hate those, especially when the fake out is like super small. Oh, it's the worst. Yeah. But I do think the gold have potential to keep selling, maybe towards middle Bollinger Band on the 30-minute time frame. We'll see. That's all on gold. What's 3? I was floating like 70 pips last night on the gold sell more, but I didn't want to bitch out the trade. I wanted to just keep holding it based on what I expected. And yeah, it did not do good. And that's why I like to close trades, guys. Like, no matter how I look at it, you can't go wrong with closing trades. You never go wrong with closing trades in profit. You may miss a perfect entry you had, but you made money, which is the whole point of trading, making money. May not be as much as you wanted it, but that's better than, making money is better than seeing money, not closing the money, and then losing on top of you already seeing the money and not closing the money. So think about that. Which one do you prefer? Holding the trade, hopefully it reaches your final take profit. You seen profit, losing profit, seeing profit, then it finally goes your way and you make all the profit. Or seeing the trades, whenever it gives you a certain amount of profit, close it, wait for a pullback, or re-enter. I rather the second option, because if not, the con to the first option is whenever I try to do that, I would see the profit, sometimes even almost damn near 40 to 50% overall on what the take profit would be in profit. And then I'll go all the way back to entry or go all the way back to negative. And that sucks because you've seen the profit, you didn't secure the profit, and your equity did not increase. In worst case scenario, your equity decreases. The other way is, being able to manage the trades as it goes, but you need to do multiple entries to do that. All right, I'm looking at the gold here. It looks like it's one in the drop now. Let me see how I could participate again. It did reach a 50 MA? Yes, it did. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a 20 here, and then I'm going to do a re-entry up there at the 50 MA for the retest. So yeah, guys, you got to do what works best for you. I could just say for me, I really like securing gains. I really like securing. Example, on this gold here. Before I closed the trade, I seen $90 in profit. If I would have secured that $90 in profit, I would have then re-enter here, make another 90 or 200 or whatever. But it's looking very bearish. Let's see. I'm dropping them strays on there, right underneath the daily. Yeah, we're looking very bearish now on the gold. Price is still underneath the daily, so that's good. Anywhere around the daily entry, guys, is a good entry for you guys for the sell. It's going good right now. All right, notice where we at. We at the 50 MA area. So if we break through there, we going down here. Very bearish. All right, Nas is pushing up nicely as well for us. Let's stay locked in on that. Wow. The Nas 100 one is pushing strong for the buy. So that trade was a good trade. It played a little tough, but it's like whatever, you know? It's one of those setups. Look at that. That's clean. That's a clean setup right there. Super clean setup. Alright. If we want to secure some gains on NAS here, we can too. But I have it going all the way up there at ADR high. 220.15.5. All right, as for the gold, let me see if there's any other 50 MAs that's gonna push this thing. If not, I could secure gain all day. Can't go wrong with that, man. It sucks to have seen profit and lose it all. It don't make no sense. That gold trade is very annoying. And I really, really don't like the entry. One of those trades. Alright, I just secured some gains here. Add to the equity. Wait for some pullbacks. And then we're going to re-enter again. This one is a good one. This gold trade is a good one for sure. All right, let's see 15. What we doing at 15? It's looking very bearish, guys. Do it again. These trades is the worst. I rate myself a D on this entry here. It's a very bad entry. Here was the best entry. Yeah, it's all about the entries, man. When you, especially trading gold, guys, like it's really all about the entries on that pair. Cause man, any move you make could cost you. Like I really, really hate this trade that I just did right there. It's like so impulsive and very like I'm selling low. I'm supposed to buy low, sell high. It's a bad trade. Yeah, abort mission here. Ew. Yeah. So far today, Nas is the best play. Nas has been the best play so far today. But it's not over yet. Remember, Nas go hard around 1 p.m. Eastern time today. So at 1 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna get crazy breakouts on Nas. Any questions for me, guys? We got 7 more minutes left on the call. Next week is gonna be crazier, guys. We're gonna be trading at the right time. I'm really thinking of doing the session around like 8:30 instead of 9:30, because realistically, that's when the moves start for real. Like, no lie, that's exactly when the moves start. Exactly at that time. 8:30, 8:45 ish. Yeah. So I'm thinking we could just probably start it at 8:30, do it all the way to 10:30. 8, 9, 10, 10:30, yeah. It's not bad at all. Nas. Nas is the only thing that's actually breaking fast. Alright, few more minutes left on the call, guys. Talk to me. Alright, Nas broke exactly as expected that area. So it's going to average daily range now. Be ready for this move. We're gonna get re-entry opportunities soon. Look how price broke above this area here. Broke through the freaking resistance zone. Breaking higher. Higher. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful right there, guys. Now the question is, where is it going? I'll tell you exactly where it's going. Nas is going to average daily range. Average daily range. Where is it? Yep, average daily range, right? ADR high. ADR high from the Jackpot strategy. That's what's going on right now. Gold is not buying right now. Gold is selling. It is at a strong support zone area though. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. But this week overall, guys, market has been very choppy. I mean, I did a great return on my account personally. That's why I'm not really trading right now as much, because I don't want to sabotage the results I had from Sunday to now. All right, market is very undecisive right now, and yeah, it's very undecisive. So tonight, definitely we could find a good move. But next week, guys, be ready, man. Be ready. For real. We're going to lock in, man. Trade. We're not going to miss any move next week. So who's all ready to lock in with me next week in the Asian session? Asian session and London session, going on the London session. Who's all ready to lock in with me? Y'all ready, chat? Yeah, man, let's get it. We're gonna lock in, man, and get it going. So far, I feel very, like, grounded, clarity, peace of mind. I'm actually focused. I'm locked in. Um, I could see the move clear. I could see potential setup. I could see what's happening. So it's been a great, you know, journey, man. It's been a great journey. I'm super blessed, super locked in right now. So yeah, let's turn that into profit. So gold right now, from what I could see on the half trend, is still pretty green, bullish. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. I kind of want to delete all my drawings and redo everything again. Damn, 29 drawings. Let's just go ahead and mark this area as a strong support. The fact that price broke that area is going to be very hard to go against it. There it is. Awesome. All right, let's see. Okay. We have some moves coming up soon. Gold could creep down and go a little bit lower and lower and lower. We just have to wait and see how it's really going to react and what move is going to be. Alright, let's see what's going on. Man, I'm happy for you guys getting results and success, man. Shout out to Randy, bro. Passing your funded accounts. Multiple of them. Major progress. Congrats, bro. Keep it up, man. That's amazing work. I want to see more students start winning like that for sure. See, that's what happens when you build with confidence over time. You keep showing up, you keep practicing. Now what's happening is your confidence is increasing because you are being more right than you are wrong in the market. And once that happens, now you are able to do bigger lot size and go to the next level and just break through. So congrats, man. Good job for sure. That's all it takes, man. I tell everyone, like, wherever you may be at right now in your journey, all you have to do, wherever you may be at right now in your journey, all you have to do is lock in with whatever amount you have, $50, $100, whatever amount, a prop firm, whatever it is. Once you have that account, have a strategic trading game plan you're going to follow. All right, this is how you play the game. So you know exactly how many attempts you're going to take, what is the amount you are willing to risk in order to make, and then you just take your probability trades. That's it. Just take your trades. Because all these attempts are just probability. At the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the month, you want to be profitable. That's the whole goal. That's the point of being a trader. Here's what happens. As you go about it, you're going to have challenges. You're going to take losses. Things not going to go your way right away. What you need to do is follow your trading game plan, because your trading game plan is what is going to allow you to go through these ups and down phases, these losses, because we already know losses are part of the game. But based on our trading game plan, based on how many attempts we're going to take, we already know we're taking 10, 20, 30 attempts overall. We already know out of those 10, 20 attempts, 30 attempts, we're going to lose a portion of them, and a portion we're going to win. Now, all we need to do is utilize the jackpot strategy to our advantage to be more right than we are wrong in order to be a profitable trader. As long as you follow the game plan, you're going to be profitable at the end of the week, at the end of the month of trading, if you really follow the trading game plan. And it does not matter about where you are at right now in your journey. You may be trading on a $50 account. It may just be a $100 account. As long as you are taking those trades strategically and you are calculating the wins and losses and then also journaling your trade, you're going to win. And here's what's going to happen. Maybe the first month is not going to be as smooth, but you keep showing up, you keep taking those attempts, you're going to start being more right than you are wrong. Now your equity is going to start increasing. That's why it's important for you to secure gains, close your trades. The reason it's important for you to close your trades, because as you are trading and you're taking these attempts, you are building on your equity, so you are able to do bigger lot sizes over time to make more profit. That's how you level up. All right, nothing changes in the game plan, just your lot size changes. And as you trade, as you become more confident, you will be dropping more lot size and you will be leveling up. Next thing you know, you're having $100 days, $500 days, 1K day, 2K day, 5K day, 10K day, and then from there the sky's the limit. But the only way to get there is for you to follow the strategic game plan. For example, for me, I take 1 to 3 trades per attempt, per setup. I'm not doing 10, 20, 30 trades overall on one signal, because what would happen is I'm not even going to get a chance to see my potential, because I did not even allow myself a chance to see the next day in the market, the next month. I'm over risking my account. I'm adding too many trades, and once you add too many trades, it's very hard to calculate how much you are willing to lose. Next thing you know, you have a blown account. Next thing you know, you have to retry. But now you retrying without a proper game plan, and you blowing your account again. Now you're in a cycle of losing, blowing your account, losing, blowing your account. You may have some winners, and then it goes right back down into losing, blowing your accounts. The reason for it is because you need to follow a strategic game plan. This strategic game plan is what's going to keep you going even on the losing days, even on the losing weeks, even on the losing month, because overall, based on all the strategic attempts you are doing, you are more right than you are wrong. Even if you were to lose 40% to 30% to 50% of the time, you will still be a profitable trader. That's the crazy part about it. The hard part is actually being strategic on those attempts and managing that risk management, managing that loss, not going over your limit. That's it, guys. That's it. So those that are serious, those that are ready to lock in, those that are ready to level up, like myself and my students that are winning consistently, passing their challenges, showing up, being consistent, following the trading game plan. If you are ready to do that, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification as well. And then from there, you will get notified whenever I'm on live trading, so you could watch me trade live and then follow along with me to see exactly how I'm going about trading my game plan using the Jackpot strategy. So guys, let's stay locked in. Tomorrow is going to be our last day doing the morning session. Next week, we're going to try the night session. I'll let you guys know exactly on the details and the timing we're going to be doing that. And yeah, man, let's stay locked in, man. That's pretty much it for today. It's about that time for me to get off. But yeah, guys, let's focus. Let's lock in. I appreciate you guys joining in. Our lives is definitely growing for sure. Continue sharing the link. Add me on Twitch as well. I'm streaming on multiple platforms right now. And yeah, guys, right now we super locked in, man, making sure we going to the next level. All right, awesome. So with that being said, that's all for today's session. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.